Came right with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I ride through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in the build with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with another glitchy unknown build, and today I'm coming to you guys with the best slashing playmaker build in NBA 2K20. Now in today's video I'm doing an updated video on a build, but it's really not the same build. Today I'm going over a build that has 65 badge upgrades. Yes, 65 badge upgrades. The only reason I know about this was because I dropped a video Friday going over the best point guard builds, and one of the builds I said had the most badge upgrades in the game. But little did I know there's other builds that have 64, 65 and all that. So today I'm going to be showing you guys what I know to believe that I know of is the most badge upgrades you can get. That I know of. I'm not going to say any more that is the most because I have no clue. So to my knowledge, this is the most, but there might be another one out there. If there is, go ahead, comment that below and I can make a video on that too. But yeah, today I'm going to be showing you guys another version of the slashing playmaker build. Now the other one I put in as a most overpowered build. That was for a whole different series. This is going to be a glitchy unknown build because I don't think a lot of people know about this build. So yeah, today we're going to be going over the best way to make it, show you how to get 65 badge upgrades, the pie chart, height, weight, wingspan, all the way to the badges. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right, so first things first, the position you want to go with is going to be at the point guard position. All right, next is going to be the skill pie chart. Now on the other slashing playmaker, you went with a full playmaking where you only got playmaking badges, but on this slashing playmaker it's gonna be more like a slashing playmaker. You're gonna get the playmaking and the finishing pie chart, and that's gonna get you finishing and playmaking Hall of Fame badges. All right, next is gonna be the physical pie chart. Now on the physical pie chart is where you're gonna be really molding how your player is gonna be. You want to be fast. If you want to be fast, go ahead, put the speed up. You want to be balanced, go ahead, go to balance. So I'll go with speed every single time because when it comes to speed, that's how you get the speed with ball, and speed with ball is how you speed boost. And if you don't know, speed with ball is the combination of speed and ball handle. That's the only way you can change the speed with ball rating. You'll only be able to see it after you fully make your build, but the combination of your speed rating with your ball handle is how you get the speed with ball rating. All right, then next we got the attributes. The attributes is where you can be molding your player, and as you can see on the side, it's just proof that you can get 65 badge upgrades on the build, and this is the build to do it. So I'm gonna go from the top all the way to the bottom, starting with the close shot, ending with the defensive rebound. So yeah, man, let's get straight into it. The close shot is at a 90, driving layups at a 94, driving dunks at a 89, standing dunks at a 33, post hook is at a 44. Mid-range shot is going to be up to a 74. Three-point shot is going to be at a 61. Free throws at an 83. Post fades at an 81. Pass accuracy at an 88. Ball handles at a 92. Post moves at a 53. Interior defense is going to stay at a 35. Perimeter defense up to a 76. Now quickness at a 73. Steals up to a 77. Blocks going to stay the same at a 28. Offensive rebounds going to stay the same at a 29. Defensive rebound going up to a 70. That's going to put you at 20 finishing. That's going to get you up to 5 finishing Hall of Fame badges. 13 shooting. That's going to get you at least 4 gold badges. And you can have another one extra on the back end. Then you're going to have 23 playmaking. That's going to get you at least 5. Oh, no, not 5. Oh, no, that's actually, yeah, 5 Hall of Fame badges. And then you'll still have 3 left over where you can do however you want. And then you're going to have 9 defensive rebound badges that can at least get you 3 gold badges. But yeah, I feel like this is a really, really good blend, and it makes this build very, very balanced. It kind of is like one of those facilitating finisher builds, which I haven't uploaded yet on the channel, but it's kind of like that. It's kind of also like one of those two-way slashing playmaker builds, but it's not like as good at shooting or defense. But on the driving side, it's way better at dunking, and it's way higher on the ball handle. But yeah, all we got left to go over is the height, weight, wingspan, to the takeover, and then all the way to the back. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right, so the height is gonna be at 6'5". 6'5" is like the best, perfect balanced height when it comes to what's going up and what's going down. So yeah, 6'5", but it also does bring your speed down too. So that's something to note. All right, next we got the weight. Now we went ahead and went with the 180 pounds. Now that's gonna get you the 95 acceleration, which is the max. And then you're gonna be at 83 vertical, but it does bring your strength down. But we did go with the lateral quickness. We went with a high enough lateral quickness where it wouldn't go down twice on interior defense. So you only would go -1, but you're still going +2 on your lateral quickness. And all right, next is the wingspan. Now the wingspan is very important. I did it the best way you can possibly do it. Now, when it comes to the wingspan, we went with the +3 on the mid-range shot, +2 on the three-point shot, +3 on the ball handle, and +1 on the post moves. And that's going to be a 78 wingspan, or inches wingspan. And the reason I did that was because it was literally the only one I could do to get +3, +2, +3, +1 while only losing -2, -1 on steal and block. If I would have went down one more, I would have lost more on steal and block, and I would have gained more on strength. Also, you do get strength. I didn't mention that, but you do get strength too. Also, before we move on with the wingspan, I have to make sure I mention this. You see all these attributes, once you hit 99.9, it's going to go up 5. If you just stay at 99, you're going to go up 4 on all these attributes. If you just stay at 98 for whatever reason, you're only going to be going up +3. And if you go to 97, you're going to just be going up 2. And at 96, you're going to be going up 1. So you can get up to +5 on every single attribute. You can get, that would be, if you get +5, it obviously only tops out at 99. So if you go up +5, your acceleration gonna stay at a 99, but your speed's gonna go up to a 98. Your strength gonna go up to a 61. Your vertical's gonna go up to an 88. Your three-pointer is gonna be at a 68. Your mid-range is even gonna be decent at that point. Your ball handle is gonna be crazy at that point. It's gonna be all the way up to a 96. So yeah, that makes this build just that much crazier, bro. Like your dunk, your driving layup, your close shot, all that stuff is gonna be so crazy. So this is one of the best all-around builds in the game, just pinpoint blank period, from the standpoint that you get so many badges and all that. So if you combine this build with it being at 99.9 and it being a legend build, this might be the best build in the game, depending on who's using it and all that. Because it's such a balanced build. Now, the only thing that's really like not the crazies on it is the shooting. But you get that joint up high enough, put the right badges on it, you're going to be nice with this build, especially if you find the right jump shot. All right, and last but not least is going to be what takeover you choose. Now, the takeover you choose, you can't really go wrong with the Playmaker or the Slasher. Now, if you want to go for fun, play for fun, get a lot of ankle breakers, you cannot make people fall with any of the takeover, go ahead and go with the Playmaker. You can also help your teammates hit shots at a high rate. It's a really good takeover. I went over these takeovers in a whole video ranking them. And with that being said, the takeover I ended up saying was the best one was the Slasher. And Slasher can be just as fun as the Playmaker takeover because you get way more contact dunks. You have the ability to get certain contact dunks you wouldn't be able to get if you didn't have a Slasher takeover. So I ended up going with the Slasher takeover. And that brings your build out to be a slashing playmaker similar to Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, and Ja Morant. Very, very similar builds. It's actually one of the most accurate portrayals of a build. When I make these builds, they usually don't even get it right, and this time they got it exactly right. Prime D Rose, slashing playmaker. Russell Westbrook, slashing playmaker. Even Ja Morant already is a slashing playmaker. So yeah, man, I'm really happy with those similar builds. But yeah, man, all we gotta do to go over now is the badges. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right, so first things first, per usual, when it comes to the badges, we're going over the finishing badges. Now, the finishing badges, we got 20 of these joints to work with, and we're getting Hall of Fame badges. So, as you can see, we went ahead and went with Celebrity Finisher Hall of Fame, Fancy Footwork Hall of Fame, Contact Finisher Hall of Fame, Giant Slither Hall of Fame, consistent finisher bronze, pro touch bronze, acrobat bronze, silver. So first things first, when it comes to the acrobat, consistent finisher, and pro touch, you can go with that layout, or you can go with one of those Hall of Fame. So if you have a tendency to time your layups bad, go ahead and go with consistent finisher. You have a tendency to time your layups good, go ahead to go with pro touch. Now, depending on which one you go with, if you're timing it bad, if you're timing it good, it's just gonna help you make your layups at that much higher of a rate, no matter if you're doing Euros or if you're doing a regular layup. It's that simple. Even if you're doing an acrobatic or not even an acrobatic layup, it's going to just give you a higher percentage. Now, the reason that you can put on acrobat is because it's going to help you when it comes to acrobatic layups. And if you're doing double clutches and stuff like that, it's not going to just give you an automatic contest. So it really depends on how you're going with that. But I would only go with acrobatic or acrobat if you're doing double clutch layups at a high rate, or like you're doing it a lot, or you're doing like an acrobatic type of layup every single time you do a layup. So that's the only way I would go with acrobat over consistent finisher and pro touch, because that's what I do. So I have to at least have a little bit of acrobat, but this is how I would do it if I was making this build. Also, slithery finisher is one of the best badges, if not the best badge in 2K. It gives you the best animation possible. It creates as little contact as possible, meaning you're gonna dunk at a way higher rate. And if it doesn't feel like it's gonna have a good dunk animation, it puts you into a layup animation out of a dunk animation. So yeah, it switches animations based off what will be the best animation. Fancy footwork is the best badge to get around defenders. It can even stun defenders when you go into the goal to get you wide open layups. Contact finisher, I would not advise putting that badge on if you don't get contact dunks. Since this badge does get contact dunks, it's a very, 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 very good badge, meaning that if you have the packages, you're already at 20%. You go ahead and put contact finisher, it goes up 15% per level of the badge. So at bronze, that's 15%, another 15% for silver, another 15% for gold, another 15% for Hall of Fame. So yeah, and then Giant Slayer is just gonna cancel out all those OP rim protector animations, and that's very important for me, especially for any build that's like a guard. Giant Slayer is a very good badge to have on. All right, next we got the shooting badges. Now we got a lot of shooting badges to work with, since this is, with this being a build that's not even really supposed to be able to shoot. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into it. So quick draw, I went with that because that's what I use for my jump shot, the highest quick draw I can possibly have. Range extender, if your three-pointer is low, it does the most help. And with your three-pointer only being as low as it was, range extender is going to be a big help on that. Hot zone hunter is gold. That's going to be good for you. But if you're not shooting enough, don't even put that joint on. You can go ahead and allocate those badges to green machine or hot start. Green machine is going to help you keep consistently greening, but you have to be greening for that joint to work. So I only went with bronze. Hot start is going to help you not miss to start the game. And with this build, you're not going to really be taking too many threes. So if you're taking jump shots, it's going to help you keep hitting shots and keep hitting shots until you miss one. And when you miss one, it really doesn't do anything. Corner specialist silver is the best corner specialist for my use. I got that from 2K Lab. Got to give them that credit. And ever since I got that from them, it's been proven time and time again to be that way. And yeah, this is the best shooting badge setup in my opinion. Now you can go with a couple of these other badges, but this is what I ended up going with. All right, next we got the playmaking badges. Now the playmaking badges, you can get Hall of Fame badges on this too. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over what badges we gonna be putting on. Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame handlers for days, Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame bailout, gold needle threader, silver and tight handles, and silver space creator. Now, when it comes to the bailout badge, I went over this time and time again, but I'm going to go over it again. Bailout Hall of Fame because I went with Slasher Takeover. Now, if I went with Playmaker Takeover, I would have had Hall of Fame tight handles. If I would have went with Shot Creator Takeover, I would have had Hall of Fame Space Creator. That's just the way I do it. Then I went with Gold Needle Threader because I just had leftover badges, and Needle Threader is the best passing badge, in my opinion. Tight handles, silver, and not tight handles, but tight handle silver and space creator silver because I just had those 4 badges left over, and tight handles and space creator are really good. Now people have been telling me ankle breaker is a good badge, but I have yet to really practice using that, so we'll see in the future. Dimer, handles for days, and quick for step are just the big 3, the most important badges that you just gotta have on every single build when it comes to this playmaking, especially a guard build. Dimer because it's the best passing badge to help your teammates shoot. Handlers for days because it helps you on stamina, and stamina is at an all-time high of importance. Quick first step is just another badge to help you speed boost at a whole different level. So yeah, that's the best playmaking badge setup in my opinion. This is what I just end up going with. This is all based off on a preference. These are only suggested badges. Alright, and last but not least is the defensive badges. Now we have 9 of these joints to work with. Now we could have went with 3 gold badges, but I ended up going with 2 silver and 3 bronze badges. Now the badges I ended up going with gold was clamps and intimidator. Intimidator so I can have the best contest possible and the highest contest possible. And then clamps so I can stay up in my man, get up in their body, make them pick up the dribble. Then I ended up going with pickpocket, the parrot clamp. So when I'm getting up people's body, clamping them people up, playing them full court, I can reach and get a higher steal rate. Interceptor is a badge I put on to be in them lanes, get passing lane steals, and then chase down artists so I can get some chase down blocks and make me quicker and help me get blocks when I'm trying to play people defend, like when I'm guarding people. Like say for instance they get past me, I can still make a play on that. It's not just the play is over. You know what I'm saying? I can get a block on that. And once you don't have that badge on, you don't have chase down animations that are even remotely decent. So I have to put that badge on bronze just because of how much better the animations are. So yeah. But yeah, man, this is the best slashing playmaker build in NBA 2K20. I went over the position, the pie charts, the attributes, the height, weight, wingspan, the takeover, all the way to the badges. So yeah, man, for that alone, go ahead. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. Turn on them post notifications to be the first ones to all my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, like I said, go ahead, please leave a like, subscribe to me, man. Turn on post notice. Share this video to anybody. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm about to do, man.
I heard it talking shit, but ain't nothing. Tips on the stick, yeah, that clip hold 100. Okay, out the pouch, out the onion. Heard it talking